the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson, and with me tonight, Grant Hill and Tim Legler. And down on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now here's Halliburton. And here's Bryant outside. Joel Embiid with the board. From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, B.A., they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season. But then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal. And that just didn't yield the results they hoped for.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's Phoenix. There's the triple. Brown looking around. Harden from outside. Towns with a rebound. Halliburton on the wing. They double team Halliburton. There's Tatum with the three. And James Harden pulls it down. Outside, Brown. Can't connect from short range.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Halliburton outside. Over to the wing. Towns for three. Phoenix no good that time either.
That's a tough start for them offensively. Now just 1 for 5 from the field. They've got to find their groove.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach of the Suns. We chatted about Scotty Barnes. In terms of the game plan, Coach told me they plan to give Scotty extra attention, saying, quote, "We'll try to make things hard on him. It's key we don't allow him to get into an early groove. We'll see if they can execute." Guys, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. There's Tatum with the three. Rebounded by James Harden.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Joel Embiid.
And then Embiid with the dunk.
Yeah, Embiid right at the rim. That looked easy.
Good heads-up basketball. Sees an opening and capitalizes.
Brooklyn trailing. Pass to Embiid. And then Embiid with the dunk.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Now Towns. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
He is just trying to make an impact by disrupting their rhythm.
Here's Barnes. Up again. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. And here they come. It's stolen by Curry. Tipped away. Tatum with it. Picked up by Tatum. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Halliburton outside. The kick to Tatum. Back to Halliburton. Takes a three. Sinks the tray.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Here's Tatum, following the bucket by the Nets. Kicks it out to Siakam. 5 to shoot. The Suns need to get off a shot. Tatum can't hit. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for the Nets. They trail by 1. Griffin. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Halliburton goes. Excellent D there from Embiid. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Again, it's Phoenix's ball. Daniels, right side. Pass to Towns. Outside Tatum. Tatum draws the double. Clock at 6. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through. He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Tatum gets the bucket.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Brooklyn making a switch here. 1:19 left in the first quarter of the game. Back to Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Yeah, what a dunk from Halliburton. The defense has to push him further out.
Smith outside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh, wow. Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, that will get him going. He thrives on that type of play.
Good pass. Good pass.
Embiid throws it down.
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Here's Halliburton. And that one good. Halliburton's got 7 points.
Yeah, this period, they're letting him go to work, and it's paying off.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Griffin. Phoenix grabs the miss.
What?
Tatum feeling it out a bit.
That's what I'm...
Three-pointer, Halliburton.
Oh, my goodness.
No good. Misses at the buzzer. And that does it for the first quarter. The Suns on top. They lead by 4. And we'll bring you the starter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, Ollie was watching it the whole time.
In the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Well, they're taking care of the ball on one end of the floor and then forcing mistakes on the other.
Legs, when you're watching a young team play, what are the things you're looking for?
Well, look, a lot of teams have young players who are focused on making a name for themselves, but I like to see unselfishness. Those guys who can play with a team-first winning mindset, those are the guys that you keep long-term.
Play D, do the dirty work, stay in the rotation.
That sums it up.
Griffin. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at
Hey, I was just trying to defend the ball.
It's going to be on Dyson Daniels.
The best way I can.
And the Nets making a change here. Brooklyn shooting their first free throw in this game. And Grant, the Nets have shown the capacity to rebuild quickly in the past.
Yeah, playing in a big market helps, but they've pivoted decisively from their big three era and have
You're going to give me a jump, I'll take it.
to make moves.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And Griffin slams it in.
A little extra spice on that one from Griffin, showing off his athleticism for all the fans.
And the dunk by Halliburton.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
I'm going to put Boncaro on Griffin.
Outside, Brown. And stolen by Markkanen. Down low. The inside look is good for the big man, Pascal Siakam.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
And so the timeout by Jordi Fernandez here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Marbury. No made baskets yet. Ball with the rebound. The Suns lead by 6. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw. The free throw is off for Smith.
Shooting for Brooklyn, Steve Smith. At the line for 1.
Here's Marbury. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Lauri Markkanen is a 7-footer with touch, but he can also attack off the dribble. Referencing comparisons to Dirk Nowitzki, he said, quote, when someone hits a fadeaway jumper, they say, that's the Dirk. Maybe someday I'll get the drag step to be called the Lauri. Back to you, B.A.
That's a sweet move, too. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Smith with it. He's picked up by Banchero. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 5. That one a little long.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Pass to Kaman. And here's Siakam. They set a pick. Here's Kaman. From deep, Banchero. It's rebounded by Jaylen Brown. Well, granted, 6'10", 250. Banchero is a guard in a big man's body.
Yeah, B.A., he has a great handle, which allows him to get wherever he wants on the floor. And the vision to create for his teammates, too. But if you put a smaller guy on him, he plays bully ball.
Here's Marbury. And he drives in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. The Suns leading. Pass to Daniels. Bryant outside. Some nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
And so much power out of Tatum. Look at the elevation.
The 3 from Curry. There he is. The three-point king delivers on cue.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Stolen by Harden. In transition, here comes Brooklyn. The 3 is up. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Bryant with it. Harden picks him up. On the wing, Daniels. To the middle. Banchero outside. From behind the arc. Griffin pulls down the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
They've got numbers. And then Bryant with the dunk.
And that's got to hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
To the inside. Here's Zubac. On the wing, Curry. He's got 5.
Good move.
Basket counts. Curry's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Curry can beat you in every way. Inside, outside, it doesn't matter.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
It's Brown on the wing. Back to Harden. He shoots it. Here's Zubac.
Good for that.
And he battles for the ball, gets his second chance bucket. Zubac has got his first 2 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. trailing. And 1:01 left in the second. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Grant, the thing about Jaylen Brown, he doesn't need a lot of space to get his shot off.
You know, B.A., he has a quick release and rises high on his jumper. Has a great up fake and can stop on a dime. Usually all the space he needs to find his shot.
Bryant outside. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Phoenix shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. He misses the free throw. And the second free throw is good.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
There's 31 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Curry.
Good shot.
Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Curry's got 9.
Well, defending Curry before he catches the ball is so important. He's got such a quick release.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss. I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. The 3 from Banchero. Up in time. And that's not going to go. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Nets out in front, up 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. The 3 from Barnes. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Banchero. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
And here's Bryant outside. Drills it from deep. Give him 8 points now.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Here's Brown. Tatum pulls it in. And it's Phoenix's ball. Baseline try. And Banchero no good. Outside Curry. Pass to Brown. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Bryant. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Good anticipation wins Tatum a steal, and he knows better than to let it go to waste.
Here's Brown. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
Pass to Bryant. Well, Tim, offensive efficiency has soared in recent seasons. So what has that done to the defensive landscape?
Well, offenses now are always hunting for the weakest link. So individually, even if you can guard your own position, you may end up in a difficult switch where you are at a disadvantage.
Bryant outside. Banchero right side. Jacks up a 3. The rebound by Embiid.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Bryant outside. Pass to Towns.
3
And
seconds.
that's a foul.
Oh, he
Called
reached
on
up.
Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. Harden comes to help. Here's Halliburton. Barnes knocks it away.
Good block.
And Barnes is showing you he is more than a capable defender.
Shot clock at 6. Pass to Bryant. Stolen by Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, B.A. Those who've worked with Nets coach Jordi Fernandez rave about his people skills. He said, quote, "Am I very good at it? I don't know. But I try because I think it's important. When you have that relationship, especially in the tough moments, is when you can break through and be successful. Without it, it's tough. So you try to build it." Back over to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. It's stolen by Barnes. Curry takes it in. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
His offensive output just isn't there tonight, but his teammates have found a way to pick up the slack.
That one drops for him. Tatum's got 7.
And sometimes you forget how long Tatum is, and he's terrific at using this to his advantage inside.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. You appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
So both teams making some changes here. Pass to Siakam. That misses. Had a chance to tie it.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Oh, and Bryant with a block. 3 on 3. Griffin pulls down the board. Brooklyn leading by 3. Left side, Harden. And Harden with the slam.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Time's off.
And here are the Nets now. Back to Curry. Pass to Embiid. Crafty move. And then Embiid with the dunk.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work, but that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play. Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
So both teams changing it up here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
And they have found plenty of opportunity to put it on the deck and take it to the hoop. Very aggressive in that area.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Brooklyn leading by 4. Smith outside. Smith outside. Here's Marbury. 5 on the clock. And it's good. 2 points. Marbury's got 6 points.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
3rd team foul.
No good on that one.
And it's been interesting watching Ball find his place in the league. He's done a good job improving his game and focusing on the things he does best. They are just owning the boards right now.
And Griffin slams it in.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Out of bounds, it'll be the Nets ball.
Nets ball.
Yeah, mistakes like that have been the story of the game.
Pass to Smith. Now Whiteside. Griffin on the wing. Give him 8. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Ball. Driving in. Rebound Brooklyn. It's Griffin with the drive. And Griffin slams it in.
An excellent ball handler. Griffin using his skill to get to the rim, and then his natural gifts to finish. The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Smith outside. And a foul called on Dyson Daniels. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Griffin. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Nets. They're up by 8. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Here's Tatum. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Zubats. Brooklyn leading by 8. Stolen by Daniels. Pass to Banchero.
Wrong, but
Zubats
damn.
with the steal. And Harden with the slam.
And just a quick reaction from Harden. He sees the opportunity, he gets out on the break, and snags the points in transition. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Well, he saw the opportunity, and he went for it. I love his competitiveness.
He can't hit that time.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Keep pressing the
Oh,
wrong
stolen by
damn
Harden.
button.
Kick out to Brown. Just over a minute played here in the fourth.
There's the attacking, aggressive style that Brown brings onto the floor. Give him a lane to the hoop, and he'll take it.
Daniels outside. Let's go with a 3. Rebound Brooklyn.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Griffin's shot is off. Suns trail by 10. Here's Tatum. Oh, it's
Good
blocked.
block.
It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Griffin. And he elevates for the jam. Jason Tatum on the receiving end.
Yeah, and the veteran experience coming into play. Griffin has seen every type of defense throughout his career, so he doesn't get rattled at all.
And Tim, 1 year you shot over 50% from the field and from three-point range, not to mention over 80% from the free throw line. You think we'll ever see that again?
Well, Brian, I think the 50% from the 3 could be more difficult because the volume is now so high. I'm not sure they're as selective in their shot attempts, which means your percentages naturally come down a bit.
So 3 for 6 is not going to be an option for a great shooter.
Don't think so. 3 for 6 is usually the first quarter for a lot of these guys.
Pass to Smith. Back to Harden. Outside Barnes. Good ball movement here by Brooklyn. 6 to shoot. And stolen by Markkanen. In transition, here come the Suns. And if you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Launches it. Barnes with the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 9. Here's Brown. Off with the layup.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Yeah, great feed there by Markkanen. That's something this team wants more from Lowry.
Pass to Barnes. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. Here's Towns. Whoa, Towns with the power.
Oh, how about the pass here from Tatum? Great at involving his teammates.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Both teams will make substitutions. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Right wing. 6 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Nets missing. Suns trail by 5. Pass to Kaden. And it's Harden who pulls down the rebound. On the wing, Harden. Outside Curry. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
And Curry is really putting his stamp on this one.
Halliburton outside.
Oh, he
Curry
blew it.
there for the rebound. Brooklyn leading by 7. Harden with it. Now guarded by Bryant. Now Curry takes it inside. Ooh, Curry moving fast on the take.
And if you give Steph any daylight, he is going to make you pay.
And the call will be against James Harden. That'll be a second foul of the game. Bryant, right side. Beyond the arc. Towns. Another chance. Toppin rips down the board. Curry fires. It's off. Suns trail by 9.
Wrong. Keep forgetting I put.
And they're pushing it up. Goes up. Jams it home.
That'll be a move to
I forgot I put Cat at the
Great creativity
4.
in the air. And Jordan Ott decides to call timeout. He wants to
No,
make sure
on the
everyone is
offensive
alive
end, Kels.
in
I
the
wasn't talking on the
situation
defensive
right
end.
Siakam fires one down.
The defense just can't let Siakam get inside positioning like this because he's looking to duck it home.
Brown. Now Harden. Barnes a screen. Curry. Ooh, nice job in the paint from Curry.
Well, guys, I'm happy I'm not guarding Steph right now. On nights like tonight, Curry can do no wrong.
Here's a pass to Tatum. Bryant outside. Ooh, he leaves no question.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Harden outside. Takes a 3. The 3 is in.
Good shot.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Nets.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves.
I'm not mad
Yeah,
at all because the game froze up. The game is sputtered. The game sputtered on me.
And so this win marks their first victory of the
Not
new
at
year.
all.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting.
I'm mad
means
that the
a
game
lot to
sputtered
this
on me
team.
right there.
And even the opposing fans
Not
can't
bad.
deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
And his playmaking was a big storyline in this game. He got guys involved and found them in their favorite spots.
For 3, Harden with a
It
rebound.
don't matter. Game over anyway.
And here's Barnes. Oh, deflected. Halliburton with the steal. Towns. Oh, he jammed it. So we see the Nets taking the W here.
Good
Boy,
game.
a nice win on the road.
Yeah, he had coaching on the sideline.